7.5 acres, and we've lived here since the summer of 2012. We did get chickens at that time, but just a smaller flock, like 24 or so. And the vegetable garden, we put that in about 2013. We always knew it would be like a market garden and stuff, and I've always sold things from the farm. So then it developed into having more chickens, meat birds as well, and for pleasure we got a couple horses. And then we had a very unique opportunity to get into European Mouflon sheep. So we dove into that in 2016. They're not trainable, they're very wild. Genetically, they're the first sheep ever, so they're just programmed wild. But I really like the idea. I like odd, complicated things. So I convinced my husband that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So we changed our fencing and stuff to accommodate the sheep. Mouflon are from Corsica, from Sardinia. So they're kind of like rodents, right? Like deer would be to us and stuff. But they are classified as an exotic animal. They're quite intriguing for hunters because they are so wild. So they're not just gonna stand there. So they're hard to hunt. They're very fast, nimble, agile. You know, they can easily jump 7 feet tall. People usually can't afford to go on a mouflon hunt, right? So they're normally raised for hunt outfits. So you spend, you know, $3 to $5 grand, you pick the animal you want to hunt, you go away with your friends and stuff and you shoot your mouflon, is normally what they're sold for. So there aren't anybody else selling them into the open market for meat. Yeah, and for us already selling into some restaurants and stuff, you know, it's a very high-end meat, it's very unique. You're not gonna go into any other restaurant and eat mouflon unless you're in Europe. So it was just one of those opportunities. My background is marketing, so I like to kind of find those creative opportunities and kind of a niche. It's about 1% fat, doesn't taste like lamb. They're rare, like there's no other breeders on the island. Like I said, there's only one other breeder in Canada. There's some small little fanciers where they have small little herds and stuff of them. So we do sell their hides, I get those professionally done. And then their skulls as well. So we have trophy genetics. So we do slaughter at a year old. I do grow out some to about 2 years old. So they're not full curl, but they're very long and big, like wide bases and stuff. So they're pretty impressive. The farthest we've sent skulls is Quebec. Our taxidermist took some and sold some out to Ontario and Toronto and stuff. And we have hides in some different provinces, so it's kind of fun. I've always loved animals my whole entire life. So it just made sense to have animals. I do like to serve other people, so it made sense to have more than just enough for us and to share with others. It's important for me, for, you know, middle-class people to be able to afford to eat healthy. So I've always priced our products too inexpensive, to be honest, more to just help other people experience quality food that aren't able to maybe raise it themselves or not interested to. I've expanded a fair amount with the chickens, primarily because it's less labor intensive. So I'd say chickens is more where the income comes from. Sheep, we're starting to do some live sales. So we have 3 going out to Saskatchewan at the end of the summer, and we have a couple up in Sayward and stuff now. So that's, you know, a decent amount. But again, even though it's a unique exotic animal, we don't price tag them as that. They're priced very reasonable. We do sell hay. So that's part of our farm business, and some different products there. And then the garden. The lifestyle is worth it, absolutely. I think also pushing through on some things, you know, gives us more vitality and gives us purpose and stuff. So my life has changed quite a lot in the last couple of years, so I'm really thankful that we have the farm. And I can see in the coming years that we'll have to scale that quite substantially. But for the run that we've had and stuff, I've really enjoyed, and I don't regret anything that we've done.